Hey folks, Tyler Redmond, host of Hunter Ridge Outdoors. Good to see you guys again. It's been over a week since I last uploaded a video, and that was my fourth episode of the podcast with Wade Rush. If you haven't seen that yet, please go check that out. You'll love it. Yes, I apologize. I do need a haircut. Haven't had time to lately, really. And that's the good news about this video, guys. Guess what? I got the full-time job I needed at my local feed store. You heard me. I mentioned it with T-Bone on my podcast that I needed it. And praise the Lord, I finally got it. So excited. God's going to bless us so much. I know that I believe great things are going to happen. And hopefully I can allow good things to happen in the store. And I'm super excited to be working at a place that I love. I love that place. And yeah, I know I'm resting my arm because I know my camera's facing more up the roof now with the ceiling. But so like I said, I got a full-time job, and with that being said, I'm not going to be doing videos. I'm not going to say it's a very limited time I can do videos, but it'll be not as that quick or that much videos in like 1 week or 2 weeks. It's just going to be a very slight difference in making videos, because like I said, I'll be at work now. I can still do videos, of course, like after work when I'm here at home, stuff like that. But well, today there's really not much to do. Like I said, not only that, to give you guys the news, I'm full-time at my job, working a lot of good hours, about over 40 hours a week, so that's huge. Like I said, I can still do the stuff at home and all that good stuff, and can't wait for the best. I know the best is yet to come for sure. Not only this job, but like I said, the hunting stuff, the podcast, you know, all that stuff's been awesome. Good Lord, I do need a haircut. But on this video today, like I said, not only to tell you about the full-time job, but I wanted to give y'all, a room tour or man cave update. With some changes that I've made in here. As you can probably tell, some of my NASCAR stuff I moved from that side of the room to behind or over me, actually, of my bed. But let's start right here, and I want to show you guys the difference here now. So I guess this little section right here you can call the hunting bench, or the hunting section of all things hunting. Like I said, of course, there's hunting stuff scattered all around the room here. But this is what I call the hunting bench. I'm having to get a laptop soon. I actually got a buddy of my neighbor. He's going to give me his father's laptop, I think, at some point, maybe soon. Not sure exactly when, but that's something I got I'm going to look out for. It's going to be sitting right here in place of the rack of the big buck, the big 8-pointer, the biggest buck of my life, actually. And as of today, it is late February. It'll be a couple more months. I'll probably have most likely we'll have this bad boy on a shoulder mount. As you can see, now you can tell how much he lost right there, all right through there. Dang nabbit. So I cannot wait to get him on the wall. I'm super stoked. And like I said, the things I got here now. Actually, the last room tour update that I showed you guys was, it was back in July or August, actually. But you can see there's quite a bit different stuff. And I got a little deer calls laying here as a display, just for the fun of it. The Bone Collector Old Faithful Grunt Call, the Nightingale Pack Rack. And got that for Christmas, the Detector Crow Call by Bone Collector. Super excited. Y'all actually saw that in my, might have saw that on my podcast with T-Bone. Got that for Christmas. Cannot wait to take it out while turkey hunting to locate some birds. And couple little pictures here. There's a 4x4 picture of me, my dad, my two cousins, Mason, Weston Mason. With each of our bucks some of our bucks we killed this past year. A moment we'll never forget. The first time our family, as far as hunting goes, me, my dad, my two cousins, that hunting the family pretty much. First time we each killed a buck in 1 year. Plus, Weston, that was his first ever buck. So, with all four of us killing a buck, man, I'm stoked. There's, of course, me, one of the pictures that my buddy Steve took We did an excellent job taking some photos of me and my buck. That was actually at my grandpa's old house out in the backyard. And like I said, so many good memories out there at my grandpa's old house. Not only that, but like I said, that's where I grew up at, or a lot of times growing up sometimes in my grandpa's old house. And then living beside him for a while in a rent house until I was about 7. Then we moved it down to our house. And like I said, I've been in that backyard so many times I probably wore spots out in the grass. But actually it was so funny because there's a little not a funnel, but like a little hole through the woods that we used to walk to our old blind that my dad had made or built. And that deer literally died right there. I mean, literally right there in the hole. And never ever thought that a deer like that would die in that area right there that I'm so familiar of. Just crazy. That little tiny piece of ground, bam, he fell right there. And definitely a moment I'll never forget. And then that's where my friend Steve took the pictures. And then, of course, I had pictures taken in my cousin's house where I went and showed them. Went and had pictures taken at the butcher and stuff like that. So y'all seen the little bench there. Or the chest there, actually. And of course, y'all seen my first ever buck that was killed in 2016. 5-pointer my muzzleloader. Not mine, but I think it's my dad's muzzleloader I killed it with. Over 70-yard shot. There's a 6-pointer, the tail of my first squirrel. A buck that I shot. Like so, you all know this, on Youth Day with the 243. There's my buddy Mr. Greg that went home to be with the Lord. He's always in our hearts. And we got this ornament for Christmas, so I decided to hang it on that. And then these little antlers right here. I think I showed this on the last video. I like how it makes the rattling, tingling noise if I'm moving like that. But this set of antlers I got is from a cow horn that my dad harvested back in 2019. He was going to do something with the head, but never fooled with it, and he didn't really care for it. So I was like, well, I'll just cut the antlers off. So that's what I did, and I got a little souvenir right there. And oh dear, there we go. So it starts getting twisted there. And this right here is from a little buck that I think I got a few pictures of behind my house back here, or behind our houses back here. You can tell one of them's way shorter than the other. Actually, this buck was hit and killed by a car, and it was laying dead just on the side of, literally beside our driveway. And what a way I hate for that buck to have his life ended like that. Like I said, somebody hit him with a car and killed him. So I decided to just cut the racks off. As like I said, a little souvenir thing, as I am bona fide. I'm kidding. But and then these cool things, like I said, of course, I decided to hang some more stuff right here. There's the big old picture of my first ever turkey, and y'all will love this. I made this picture on Walgreens. I went and picked it up. Got an 8x10 picture frame. That is pretty much all the deer that were harvested by my family and friends. Basically, to make it a long story short, it is our incredible 2023 banner hunting season for us. I mean, a banner year. Wow. If you go in the community page, you will see all these pictures of each deer that my cousins, my dad, Jonathan Brown himself, our buddy, I guess co-host of the show, the channel, and then my friend Steve, the deer we all shot. Of course, there's me, 1, 2, 3, 4, and where's my other one? 5. That's me, my 5 deer. There you can barely see that one. There's the 2 days my dad shot with 1 shot. There's my dad's second buck of the year, and then there's my dad's first buck of the year. And like I said, my cousin's first buck. And this is West I'm talking about. His first buck A doe he shot this year. First deer of the year he shot right there. Shot that with a bow. And then he doubled up with my cousin Mason. And then Mason, of course, killed his first deer with a bow this year. A lot of firsts for sure this year. First deer with a bow. Killed that doe right there. Killed that big 8-pointer right there. Scored 113 inches. And then doubled up with my cousin Weston. And then there's another doe that Mason shot this past year. And the only thing cool about this, if I can zoom it in, see that hump on that deer's leg? That deer had a broken leg right there. It's crazy. And my buddy Steve shot that deer up in Pennsylvania with his family up there. And then, of course, best of last, Jonathan's monster, the buck that he named Mac. He was after for a little while. I mean, a giant, definitely a 140-inch scoring deer. Can't wait to see that mount when he gets it back. And I can tell you, folks, Jonathan, he's got his YouTube channel, so y'all stay tuned for that. Because, like I said, he got it all on video, and I promise you, hopefully, Lord willing, before the end of deer season, he will have a video made. He's going to post it on his YouTube channel, and he said I could put it on this YouTube channel for you guys to see. And I know y'all were excited. He got some amazing footage of the whole. In fact, he's going to he's going to make a video of the whole deer season in one, I think. And, yep, you done seen it, and I hadn't told you yet, but look, there is, I finally got the Euro back, the 7-pointer I killed, actually that me and McCray found the following day after I shot him, is this deer right here. But yeah, I finally got the first buck of 2023, basically. I got him back about a week ago, actually a week ago tomorrow. Yeah, a week ago tomorrow, I got him back from Mark, my taxidermist, and not a bad deer at all. A decent, nice young buck, and it's an artificial mount or skull mount because my taxidermist accidentally dropped him on the floor, and I know of course, he didn't mean to do that at all, and he really hated that. I did too, but there's no harm against him at all. Mark is such a nice guy. You can't go against him for anything. You can't. You just can't. Such a nice guy, but like I said, he accidentally dropped it, and I was like, well, of course it's mine. But long story short, I got that, and I got my dad's bucks as well, the Euro mounts as well. And you say, well, Tyler, why in the world did your dad not mount either that buck or that buck? Well, back in 2016, he killed a buck that topped them all. Big on 9-pointer, probably close to 120 inches, really tall 9-pointer, and he said, the only thing I'll shoulder mount if it's anything bigger than my biggest buck, and he's right on with that, and that's why I'm pretty darn sure this one's bigger than the big 9-pointer. Honestly, the big 9 right here, that buck is a couple more inches longer of main beams than this buck right here, but what's going to beat this buck, I have a good feeling, I'm pretty sure about, is his width, which is about 15.5, 16 inches inside spread. And then, like I say, your long tines right here, 8 or 9 inch tines. He doesn't have any tall tines, but then the brow tines, 4-inch tines. So I think that's going to pretty much get it right there pretty close. I'm really hoping, I mean, I know he's probably going to be bigger than anything I kill, and that's why I'm going to mount this deer. But I'm pretty sure this buck, I would be so pumped if he hits 120. I would love it if it's 120 on the dot, for sure, but you got to wait and get those 2 points back on, and then we'll go on from there. Mark is going to make it the best he can of what that buck originally looked like with the horns he's got. And, oh, look at this, y'all. My, Aaron Fletcham, who interviewed me from Backwoods Bandits, NC, his oldest son, who's 8, 9 years old, obviously, as you can tell, is a freaking artist. I mean, look at this. A bald eagle catching a fish. He gave that to me. And this. You guys give a thumbs up if you like this beautiful art right here. I mean, I loved to draw when I was young. I was never that good of a drawer. Oh my gosh. He just did. I mean, that is a beautiful, beautiful picture of a buck. It looks real. It sure looks real. But hey, give an applause. to my man Aaron's son. I tell you. Like I said, if you haven't seen that yet, my first ever interview, please go check that out. You'll love it. Speaking of Aaron, he's a big Tony Stewart fan like I was. So he's got some stuff. How about this, y'all? Look at this. See if you move. Ah, it's those type of photos, huh? And then the same thing for this one. Tony Stewart, when he won Indianapolis 2005. Look at that. Kissing the bricks and then the team climbing the fence. And of course, y'all done seen the shed antlers I got. All the NASCAR race cars I got. And this is new. This is a new car right here. Oh yeah, I have a couple more new ones actually. That is a Kevin Harvick number 21 payday car I drove in the Busch Series back in '03. I finally got a Dale Earnhardt diecast car. And my brother's using 2 of them for his stop motion stuff. Y'all can go check out his channel. He's got some cool stuff. I got that car. That's actually a Kyle Busch car. Boo. And the other 2 are down yonder, like I said, my brother. And of course, there's the 8-pointer I killed back in 2020. And then, you know, those NASCAR frames right there were right here. But I moved them to secure and lock the spot for this bad boy. Place reserved for a big buck. Come on. I know it's blank right now, but I can see him hanging already. It's going to be awesome. Super freaking stoked. And of course, you've seen the big 9-pointer. This is the one I killed back in 2022 behind the house. Y'all seen the clips and the video of that for sure. It was a journey to kill this buck after him all year behind my house. At the time, he was big. At the time, he was bigger than anything I killed until that bad boy came along right there. And there's the turkey, of course. Can't forget the turkey as usual. And here's something different. So I'm related to so many people around my area. I mean, literally, I'm talking hundreds and hundreds of people I'm related to by, like I said, different last names and stuff. But literally, I'm related to so many people. But I'm related to the people that own this local, it's called Betty's Grocery. I'm related to the lady named Betty, and I think that's her. I'm related to the people that run the store, I think, too, and own it, in Walnut Cove. But I had my picture taken with my turkey, and Jonathan gave that to me. Actually, Jonathan's had it since I was, he went there, and I was actually at the beach when he went there. But I was over at his house after the squirrel tournament, or during the squirrel tournament, and he gave it to me. But that is me with the turkey. Yep. How about that? It looks like a cool vintage photo. So I got that, and there's the 410 shot, the shell. And Hershey's. Yeah, I want people to really see who I am in this room, I tell you. Because I love me some chocolate, but I definitely need to back off from that for sure. But I stole that, believe it or not, in the Dirty Santa game. You thought I was going to say in a grocery store or something, did you? No, I'd never do that. But no, this is, I'm not one of those stupid people. And if you're watching this, you know I'm talking about you. Anyway, enough of the goofiness. But, so, I was like, man, I had to save the wrapping of this. It was a 3-pound Hershey chocolate bar that I stole in the Dirty Santa game, and I got it. So I was like, man, I got to save the wrapping for sure. That's a souvenir. And like I said, folks, I tell you what, this room has upgraded pretty much. Well, I've upgraded this room since then. There's another Tony Stewart thing that Aaron Flitcham gave me. But like I said, I know this is not a trophy room. I hope maybe in the near future, or not in the near future, but in the future, it may be like a trophy room. And folks, you heard what T-Bone said. Never give up on your dreams. Look, folks, I'm working at a local feed store. I'll be happy to work there for the rest of my life. But if something comes along greater, like, for example, being a host of a hunting show, you heard what T-Bone said. He said, never give up your dreams. He come from a humble beginning. I'm still coming from a humble beginning. And you just never know where it could go. And I've been so blessed to just to kill deer. I love it. I never would have thought I'd have killed that buck right there. And you never know. Like I said, I'm just 21 and a half years old. Well, 21 years old, basically. But I've got a long ways to go. But I want to let you guys know, yes, full-timer now at my job. So excited. We're still going to do some videos. Still going to do some podcasts. Still going to be Hunter Ridge Outdoors. Like I said, it's just going to be work is more important type deal. No, it's not like I'll be doing 1 or 2 videos per month. Heck no. It's just going to be pretty much in my evening, my free time, basically. And maybe I have to do some videos on a Sunday, and that'd be okay too. But anyways, me and Legend right here, we're signing out on this video. Wanted to let you guys know about what's going on. Like I said, the room tour and everything, the man cave. So, there'll be some more videos coming soon for you guys. Stay tuned for more great podcasts, I'm sure. And so excited for what God's going to have in store for me this year. And on hunting, of course, too. But, folks, hope y'all enjoyed it. And y'all pray for me in this full-time job that I'll get used to the change of times. I'm already getting better at it. Like I said, I go to bed later normally, but now having to work, get up at 7:15 in the morning now, and you say, I get way earlier than that. I'll probably have to get there one day too. You never know. But, so, just pray that all works out. And, like I said, everything's doing great. This will actually be my first full week of doing it full time, because last week, if I'd have worked Monday all day, it would have been a full week. But it starts this week, actually. So, like I said, I'm so blessed, and I know you guys have been praying. I appreciate y'all prayers. Pray for me, like I said, to get used to the new routine of things. And can't wait to see what God has in store for me in the years to come, especially with Hunter Ridge Outdoors. I'll see you guys later.